Hello there, Virgo. How are you guys doing today? Let's do a quick check-in and see how things are going for you. All right. Now, those of you who are new here, welcome. Thank you for coming over to our little corner of the internet here. All right, we're already getting started here with the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So if you don't know by now, start claiming this. Somebody go ahead and claim this video because it's going to be great. There's a great message here for you. Know that these videos, these daily check-ins, these are timeless videos because there is something here just for you that is going to help clarify something that's going on in your current situation, your current life, whatever it is that's weighing heavily in your heart or in your mind. There's something here. There's a message here for you. So if you were looking for abundance and beauty, joy, and happiness and all of that, look at that. You've got the 9 of Pentacles and also the 10 of Pentacles. First of all, these are both Virgo cards. So you are already showing up as yourself here in this video. So please know that this video is your video, Virgo, because you've got the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So one is celebrating your hard work through wealth, right? And also gaining a lot of independence. And this is also you celebrating the fact that your focus, the fact that you've diverted all of your energy into focusing into mastering a task or a skill. It's going to work out in your favor. And not just that, but it's going to bring generational wealth, legacy, abundance, structure, stability in your life. So 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, both Virgo cards. And so now you know this is your reading. All right. So here we go. And bottom of the deck, we've got the 9 of Wands here. 9 of Wands is that energy of perseverance, someone who is not going to quit at any time. This is you. Everything that you have gone through this year and even last year, it's been really tough because you're going through such a huge transformation in your life. Know that this has tested your inner strength, and we all know that you have that power to really push through and make things work, and you're going to be celebrated for it, going to be rewarded handsomely for it. So definitely you've got a lot of grit. Okay, Justice card. So the beautiful thing about the Justice card is that this is, again, about karmic energy, right? So what you have put in, the card before this is the 8 of Pentacles, which is also a Virgo card. But the Justice card is coming up here because it's here to remind you that whatever energy you put into something, positive or negative, that's what you get right back. So if you are wanting to manifest abundance in your life, make sure that you are vibrating at that same frequency of abundance. If you want love, vibrate at the frequency of love. So match the energy that you wish for yourself, right? That you wish to be surrounded by. The Sun card here is beautiful. In this position especially because it's kind of like at the core of your reading. The Sun card brings optimism and harmony, joy, and success, absolute success. So it looks to me that the work that you've put in to really focus your energy onto mastering a task, it's going to work out in your favor. It's going to come back to you. I think you're also realizing, too, that there is so much potential in you and in your life, and you're ready to receive whatever the hard work you've put out. You're ready to receive the rewards. The King of Cups here. So I like the King of Cups in this position because with your energy and everything that you have gone through, the King of Cups reminds you that everything, every heartache, every painful experience that you have been through, Virgo, you are much, much wiser for it. You've learned from it, and it's given you a certain level of compassion for others. And it's almost like, you realize like you can never judge a book by its cover. You can never judge a person and just assume you know what's going on in their life because you have no idea what someone else is going through, right? I mean, it seems like common sense, but a lot of times we forget that other people are going through their things and we're very quick to judge. And so I think the experiences that you have had to weather in the last year, I would say, it's kind of like an eye-opening thing to know that like you don't rush to conclusions. It's made you so much wiser. Because you're very logical and analytical, the King of Cups appears to show you that your compassion has been built. You have that ability to really gain that wisdom because of everything you've gone through. So much more compassion. The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles, it's very interesting because you had the 10 of Pentacles appear, but the 5 of Pentacles is a sense of hardship or being left out in the cold. That sense that everything has happened and you feel like no one included you, right? Or you may have felt like you've been pushed out by some other force around you. So this is something that you definitely have to contend with. This is a perception that you may have right now. And universe is telling you, why don't you feel as though you deserve the other 5 pentacles Pentacles to make the Ten of Pentacles, everything around you is pointing towards this success, towards acquiring all of this abundance. But there's a part of you that's kind of almost holding yourself back and keeping you from really believing that you can achieve this, which is your goal. Eight of Pentacles, there you go. This is your other card. So you're showing up all over the place here in this reading, and I did shuffle these. And the Eight of Pentacles is your card, but again, it's that mastery. It's you perfecting your craft, perfecting whatever skill that you have chosen, whether it's a new sport or maybe art, maybe it's writing or publishing, whatever it is, you are mastering that skill. If you are doing carpentry, for example, you're mastering that skill. And guess what? It's going to work out in your favor because you guys are very diligent and you don't quit. You constantly push, push, push to the point where you're going to master it, and it's going to end up in this generational wealth. The Devil. So the Devil card presents itself here to remind you, like at the crown, right? Because it's reminding you here to be very careful of anything that causes self-sabotage, any kind of self-limiting beliefs, like the self-limiting belief of lack, feeling as though you don't deserve to receive all of the abundance that the universe is giving you, or that you don't deserve happiness, or you don't deserve, you know, a promotion or something, or maybe feeling as though you cannot do something, like the Eight of Swords, you know, that feeling of being trapped. Those are all self-limiting beliefs. Those are all what we would consider self-sabotage or shadow behavior. So the universe is reminding you here that karmic energy is at play. If you continue to send out that shadow behavior of not being able to do something, being pessimistic, or negative self-talk, all of those things, what you send out to the universe, that's what's going to come right back to you. If you want more of this, independence, abundance, happiness, joy, send more of that. All right, so the Eight of Cups here is present because, again, right after the Devil, it's the universe speaking to you saying, self-sabotage behavior has no room in your transformed life. You need to go within, right? Trust your intuition. Trust that there is something here that you need to leave behind in the past, because you cannot continue to believe that you don't deserve something. If you want full-on transformation, like the Death card, right? If you want full-on transformation, unhindered transformation, then you have to let go of those things that don't serve you any longer. If you want all of the glory and the blessings of the sun, you have to let go of the things that limit your beliefs, that make you feel as though you don't have enough, or that you can't do something. The Hermit. Here you go again. This is the Virgo card. Now you're showing up as a major arcana card, so this is so much you're reading, Virgo. I hope that you are connecting with this. The Hermit card is telling you to take the time to be patient and go into isolation and connect with your higher self so that you can understand much better all of the things that's happening around you, that you have to let go, and you have to reconcile all of these things that are causing you to slow down this momentum that's moving you forward. The Hermit card is here to show you that you need to use the wisdom from within to allow you to move forward. Temperance. Create balance and moderation in your life, because I know that Virgos work very hard, and you tend to end up having so much on your plate that you just don't say no. You just take, you just take whatever is handed to you. If your boss turns around and says, hey, can you handle this other project, or can you manage this office, can you manage this other department, can you manage this or that, and you're like, okay, yeah, sure, and you never say no. The universe is trying to tell you here, you need to take time for yourself, because what's going to happen here is that you're going to miss out on a lot of things. You have your own journey, you have your own path that you need to follow, and you have to trust that the universe is trying to guide you there and trying to create something for you in the long run, something for your future. But you have to kind of give and take with the universe. Practice patience and practice balance and moderation as well, okay? And trust in divine protection and divine timing. Seven of Cups here. You've got a lot of choices, right? And so you're going to have to go into isolation. You're going to need to take that time out for yourself in order to assess all of the choices that are being presented to you. Because you have gained success, because you are celebrating your independence, celebrating the fruits of your labor here, you are now presented with so many options. And so before you connect and commit to one option, make sure you have assessed everything thoroughly. And universe wants to remind you to go within. Make sure you go within, trust your higher self, be the hermit, get yourself in isolation here, and really review the options that are being presented to you. You don't want to make these decisions very hastily. The Three of Cups, it's time to celebrate. Don't forget, in the time here with your transformation, you starting something new, getting, like the Eight of Cups is leaving behind the things that don't serve you, and you're on a different path. the Temperance has you on that path, right? And once you get there, look at what you have. You have celebration here, the Three of Cups, celebrating with friends, family, and people that support you. Also, remember to surround yourself with people who do support your growth, who do support your journey, because oftentimes we take it for granted that, you know, people are just around us all the time, but we've never taken the time to stop and reassess, like, is that person really there for me? Why do I always feel so bad whenever I'm around them? You know, that's your intuition speaking to you, telling you, well, maybe that person's not really there for you. So don't forget to reassess that. The Three of Pentacles, you are creating structure and stability in your life with the skills that you are honing, right? The skill that you are mastering and perfecting here. You are going to be able to utilize that, collaborate with others to create abundance, to create wealth, and also to create structure and stability in your life. So no longer do you need to really worry that you don't have enough, that you've been pushed out. You haven't. Use the skills that you have really perfected. Use that, collaborate with others. And if you are here to consider starting your own company or something like that, or a side gig, here you go. Here's a perfect example, because you have so much abundance here. You just have to make some decisions here because there's so many options for you, but make sure that you are assessing every single one of those choices before you commit to one thing. But definitely you've got great abundance and wealth coming your way. If that is what you are here for, congratulations. This is beautiful. I mean, certainly this can apply to any other part of your life. Just kind of switch out the nouns that I'm using, right? Because I keep talking about career and business, but just know that this can apply to your physicality. This can apply to love. This can apply to anything in your life here. All right, here we go. Virgo, what have you got? Six of Earth. So this is Six of Pentacles, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debt. So again, another signal of wealth and prosperity coming your way. So I love that for you. Five of Fire. So this is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, remember, is noise. It's nonsense. It's people with their big giant ego and pride fighting it out. You don't need to participate in this because it's absolutely senseless and it's just a waste of your energy. So competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. You don't have to participate in that. This is part of that shadow behavior here. Don't participate. Life experience. This is your Tower moment, number 16. The number 16 card, the Tower moment, Archangel Chamuel, I don't know. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Yeah, so this moment that has created this turmoil in your life, that's flipped your world upside down, know that this is, yeah, absolutely very significant. So significant that you're going to have to learn a lot of lessons from it. This is a powerful revelation that leads to change. Huge changes. That's why I say all the time, a year from now, 6 months from now, your life is going to be so much more different, right? As long as you have taken the knowledge, the wisdom from these life-changing moments here and you've utilized and applied it to your current situation, everything should work out in your favor. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to end up with so much prosperity in your life here. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck here. Three of Water. So Three of Cups, again, repeats itself. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. So yeah, Virgo, you work very hard. Make sure you're spending time with family, friends, and surrounding yourself with people who love you, who support your growth, and want you to grow. Okay, so thank you so much for being here today. I hope you are having a good day thus far. I will talk to you tomorrow. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love all of you. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.